Bienvenidos! Welcome to beautiful Progreso. Buenos dias, good morning country collectors. Today we are so excited. We are heading to one of the most popular day trip destinations outside of Merida.
So grab your swimsuits and sunscreen because we're heading to the beach. Vamos a Progreso.
But first, make sure to press that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to us. And on our way out, we'd love to show you our accommodation. It's a good one. We are staying at Magical B&B, which is located just 6 blocks from the main plaza. It's like the Garden of Eden.
Now let's go inside and take a look around. I don't know about you, but I'm happy. This is the very cool shared kitchen. They have everything you need here. They also have a washer and a dryer, and their microwave even has a button for chilaquiles.
No way.
Yes way, I must be in heaven. They have an indoor garden.
Wow.
I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, but I have not, and it is super cool.
That is really cool.
Let's go upstairs and check out our room. So as you come up the steps, you'll notice that there are 4 rooms up here. Each one has their own theme. There's a Buddha, a Casamaya, an Agua, and our room, the Corazon.
Wow, look at this walkway.
It is very cool. And before we go in, I just want to point out, they have these awesome planters that are in sinks, as well as a toilet.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
So like I said, our room is heart themed. Everything inside is red, has hearts. It's just very, very chic. It's $38 a night, and it is worth every penny.
Wow, do you have a balcony too?
We do have a balcony.
Check this out.
And my favorite feature is the movie chair we have here. I have a place to put 2 drinks while I watch my movie. I love it. Now that you've seen our accommodation, it's time to hit the road. Let's go. Hey!
Hi.
Welcome to our sweet rental car. You better buckle up. Heidi's driving.
Hey, I'm a good driver.
Heidi is a good driver, but we did get full rental insurance just in case. If you're interested in renting a car, check out our Hamun video where we show you the entire process. We'll link it in the description down below.
Located about 40 kilometers north of Merida, Progreso makes for the perfect day trip, especially if you're looking for some R&R on the beach.
Not only does it have beautiful beaches, there's also some great restaurants, fun activities, and amazing biodiversity.
We're about 15 minutes out, so sit back and relax. We'll be there before you know it.
Are we there yet?
You know you're getting into town when there's a bunch of speed bumps. Looks like we have made it. Looks like they got a big supermarket right when you come in, so if you need to get some supplies for the beach, you can do that here. So there's some parking right by the beach there with attendants that'll watch your car, and then you give them a tip. It is so hot here though. I want to try to find some shade for the car. So we're just gonna do a loop around and try to find some parking. There are some shady spots right here.
Oh,
hopefully we can find a spot.
Yes.
Yay, okay.
Lucky day.
Here we go. We can officially say, welcome to Progreso. And you always want to make sure to hide your valuables. We put everything in the trunk. You don't want to have anything visible in the car because it could attract unwanted attention.
We're not saying it's not safe here. We're just saying don't give people a reason to break into your car.
And it's not just here, everywhere you are.
It's true.
Yeah, you just gotta be smart. One of the best purchases we made before coming on this trip was this bag. It's called the Venture Pail, and it folds up to about this size. It's perfect for travel. We'll link it down in our description. All right, let's go have some fun. Normally we have more of a plan when we come to a new place, but today we thought we'd just let our feet take us and wander around.
I think we're gonna head into the town before it gets too hot and see what it has to offer.
Come with us.
Check it out, first bug of the day.
If you saw our Cozumel vlog, you know the game we play, Hug Bug. when you see a bug, instead of giving a slug, give a hug.
You give a hug. Isn't that so much nicer?
Yes. Look at this, we just saw this tour bus you can take here in Progreso. This guy's gonna give you some more information.
Hola, hola, welcome to Progreso, my friends. This is a double-decker that we have in Progreso, where you can know all the city, the restaurants, the most important places that we have in Progreso.
We've already bumped into a lot of really neat things. Look at this sign here. It says fall in love with Progreso because we are on the
Callejon del Amor, the road of love.
Be careful, you might fall in love with us on this road.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Check out these murals.
It's definitely worthwhile coming down here just to snap a few photos.
Absolutely. Hey, it's too early. You can't be crabby.
And in the main downtown area, it looks like they have free Wi-Fi. Right next to the entrance of the Alley of Love, there is a giant cheetah portrait, and it looks like there's a market right next to it. Let's go check it out.
We have been desperately needing a change purse, and look at this one, it's so cute. I asked where it's made, and it's actually made in Merida by hand, and it's 60 pesos or $3. It's beautiful. Gracias. This is a really nice market to come to if you want to find some souvenirs, dresses, sunglasses. They've got a lot of nice stuff. Right outside the market, they have a bunch of murals that portray them making their handicrafts.
It's always important to give back when you can. This is a missionary that's collecting money for children, and we like to do what we can.
Exactly.
Muchas gracias. Check it out, there's a lighthouse right here in the middle of town. There's also a municipal market right across the street. That's gonna be a little different from the market we just went to that just had handicrafts in it. This one's probably gonna have more food and produce available. Let's go see what they have.
And like Adam said, they have food here. Look at this fresh produce. Look at these adorable piñatas.
I mean, those are like the cutest little things. Who would ever want to break one of those? I also just picked up some Mexican themed coconut candy.
Oh, feeling festive
feeling very
today?
festive. Ooh,
Yeah?
a Chihuahua. And this is my kind of Mexican tienda at the market. This guy is selling everything. He has jewelry, he has sweatbands, he has fake little hair berets, and best of all, he's selling sweets.
Yes.
You can get a brownie and a gold bracelet and some lipstick, all in the same case.
One-stop shop.
Genius! Ooh, this looks like a sweet Mexican sweatband, and after my little sweet, I think I'm gonna need one of these.
Awesome. Oh, that looks good.
Sí. Yo soy mexicano.
You wish.
They're so talented at making flower arrangements as well. Look how beautiful these are. Looks like we found the food hall.
Yes, finally! And I bet you they're gonna give me some good deals because I look like a real Mexican now.
Get out of here. There are a ton of seafood options since we are on the ocean here.
When we head down to the Malecón later, it's gonna be much more expensive for food. So if you're looking for a more affordable option, this is definitely the place to come.
So this guy here just told me that Tampico is the best restaurant in here. He sold us, so we're gonna sit down and get something to eat.
This is chimichanga.
Chimichanga.
Sope.
And empanada.
Wow.
I mean, these
that
look
looks...
so good.
All is delicious.
Gracias.
Mexico.
Gracias.
I know this is probably hard to believe, but this is our first chimichanga in Mexico.
Looks so good. It's a lot smaller than we're used to.
Hey, save me some.
Wow.
Isn't that delicious?
That is, I keep saying this, the best chimichanga I've ever had.
This place is good.
This place is really good.
Check this guy out. We got a little show with our lunch. Amazing.
Yeah.
Gracias, señor. That market was fun.
And that food was great.
I know you're all patiently waiting to get to the beach, so
So let's
Vamos a la playa.
So on the way down to the beach, you will find a lot of restaurants here where they're offering you some food and some drinks.
Hola, señor.
And they also are selling you some souvenirs if you'd like.
Air conditioned.
Is it Mexico?
Oh, those are beautiful. Oh, yeah, get it.
Time for a beach party, baby.
He's definitely from New Jersey.
Right down next to the beach, if you need to grab some beer or water, there is a Modelorama where you can get whatever you need. We're gonna take a walk down the Malecón, then we're gonna come back this way and check out the biggest pier in the world.
All along the beach here, there are restaurants that you can go to. Really nice people asking if we want massages. So we read some negative comments online about Progreso, saying that it was too touristy and people didn't like the fact that they were being asked to buy souvenirs all the time or to come into restaurants. But you have to realize this is a cruise ship port, and when the ships come in, these people only have a small amount of time to sell their products.
And people aren't being pushy at all. People
No.
ask, do you want a margarita? Do you
Yeah.
want a massage? You just say no thank you, and they say, okay, have a nice day.
Yeah.
Everyone is super friendly here, and you know what? Maybe you do want a Cuban cigar. Maybe you do want to have a massage and air conditioning. I know I do.
Yeah, but just keep that in mind. The last year and a half, they have had a really tough time here. So, yeah, that's all.
One way to stay cool.
And if you don't want the crowds, you can walk just a little bit down the Malecón, the boardwalk, and there's basically nobody here.
But there are still palapas that you can, you don't even have to rent them. You just get some food or a drink and you can just sit under them in the shade and enjoy this beautiful beach.
Let's check out the water. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have high expectations for the Gulf water, but this is absolutely gorgeous. It's not that turquoise and aqua that you get in Cancun, but it's pretty perfect. We are so glad you came with us today. We hope you're enjoying it. Now we are gonna head towards the pier. It is the largest pier in the world. You're not gonna wanna miss this. Let's go. This is the pier I was just talking about. It's 6.5 kilometers long, or 4 miles. It is the longest in the world. And right next to me here, I think they're trying to tell us something that we all need to hear. Ditch the devices or you might just miss out on all this beauty. Whoa, there's a Ferris wheel behind you.
I know, this is great over here. We're just to the left side of the pier and it doesn't seem like anyone knows this is over here. There's this sweet Progreso sign to take photos with, a fishing pier behind me. Let's go take a walk around. It was this big! We really fish you were here with us.
And when you're here, definitely come down to the fishing pier. You can watch these guys hand line fishing. It's really interesting. So this is a great reminder for us, even though we're in a tourist port town, that when you just take a couple steps off the beaten track, you can find stuff like this. There's no one here.
It's basically a private beach. You come out of this fishing pier and watch the locals catch some food.
Yeah, so the next time you go on vacation, we challenge you to do just that.
Just steps away from the busy Malecón, you can come down here and have your own beach.
Now that we've explored and shown you around, I think it's time for us to cool off and get in that water. And look, you'll even find some beach dogs. This is a cool spot to come check out their fishing boats, their handmade sails. Look at their bamboo outriggers. Very nice.
Yes,
Here we
let's
go.
get in there. Wow, that feels so good.
And what's so nice is it is sandy. There aren't any rocks. This is perfect.
I don't know about you, but when I'm away from the ocean for too long, I start to get a little land sick. Feel like I'm home.
How you doing, Adam?
I'm feeling fine and sandy. I don't care if it's the biggest one in the world. I will not succumb to peer pressure.
You do what I say.
Okay. We're so glad you decided to join us today.
Thank you. Progreso is more than soup, people.
Who knew? We would definitely recommend taking a day trip here or an overnight trip here. And we hope you still have a little energy left because there is one more stop we want to make.
It's gonna be very exciting, so stay tuned. We have made it to our last stop of the day, just 5 minutes from the center of town. You can find this ecological reserve called Corchito. There are a ton of things to do and see here, like cenotes and a lot of wildlife. Are you excited?
I'm so excited. I hope we get to see some of these little raccoons like this guy right behind me.
Yeah, let's head in.
We just bought our tickets. They were 90 pesos each, or just under $5, and that includes the very cool boat ride that takes us across to the ecological reserve.
Oh, that sounds great. Let's head down.
I cannot wait. This is great. I love a boat trip. What about you? Make sure you put on your life vest, people. Safety first. And we're heading over to a mangrove forest right now.
Wow, and we already see some birds right here. There's a heron. Whoa!
Amazing. Wow.
We've been here like 2 minutes and we've already seen iguanas, birds, raccoons. It's really neat.
And if I'm reading this correctly, there are 4 cenotes in here.
Wow.
I had no idea. They have a little foot cenote right here.
Area exclusiva para pies.
Or as I like to call it, a footnote.
Oh my goodness, are these what I think they are?
They are. They're kissing chairs.
This place is open from 9 in the morning till 4:30. We got here at 3 o'clock and there is basically nobody here. We are on a little walk here in the mangroves going back to the furthest cenote. Check it out. This is incredible. Let's jump in.
How's it feel?
Oh, it's so nice. Come in.
Wow, that feels so good.
All right, let's go check out some other cenotes. Hopefully we'll see some more animals. Let's go.
It's so peaceful back here.
It really is.
The mangroves are just looming over the trail.
It's a great place to come to pack in a little bit of nature on your trip to Progreso.
I may have gotten a little bit of color today.
The termite mound. Look at those termites on there.
Look at these cute raccoons. They just gave them some food to nibble on. Aww. Hi. Looks like we could have this one all to ourselves. And be careful when you get in. You don't want to hit your head on the termite mound. Woo! Oh. Ooh, look at the color. How pretty.
You know, wherever I go, I like to make waves.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, today honestly exceeded all of my expectations.
Not only is Progreso a delicious soup brand, it's also a cool beach town in Mexico.
It really is. If you are in Merida and want a quick day trip to the beach, we definitely recommend it. Or if you want to try something different and get away from the Riviera Maya, come check out the Gulf in Progreso.
The other cool thing is we didn't get to show you them today, but there's actually a bunch of other beaches that are right next to Progreso, so you can even check those out.
Yes. Well, thank you so much again for coming coming along today. If you like this video, give us a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and
don't forget to ling the bell.
We'll see you
next time.
Adios. So I know we just said goodbye to you, but on the way back from the reserve, I saw some flamingos, and our boat driver said if we drove down just a bit and turned right, we'd be able to see some.
Understatement of the year. There are thousands of flamingos. The entire horizon is pink.
They are beautiful, so we're gonna leave you with this. Enjoy.